Herodotus, a name whispered with reverence among historians, but why? What makes this man from ancient Greece so special? He is considered the father of history. He changed the way we understand the past. Before him, history was a jumble of myths and legends. Herodotus sought truth, he traveled, observed and questioned. He gave us a new way of seeing the world. Herodotus was born in Halicarnassus, a bustling port city. This city was a melting pot of cultures, where traders and travelers from distant lands converged, sharing stories and goods. This was around 484 BC, a time when the ancient world was teeming with mysteries and untold stories waiting to be discovered. The world was a very different place then, with vast empires and uncharted territories. Maps were rudimentary, and much of the world was still unknown. He didn't stay put for long. Curiosity burned within him, driving him to explore beyond the familiar confines of his hometown. He was always eager to learn more about the world. He journeyed across the lands of Greece, immersing himself in the rich history and culture of the ancient Greeks. He visited temples, spoke with philosophers, and marveled at the architectural wonders. He ventured into Persia, Egypt, and beyond. Each new land offered a unique perspective and a wealth of knowledge. He traveled along ancient trade routes, witnessing the exchange of goods and ideas. He spoke to people from all walks of life, from kings and scholars to merchants and farmers. Each conversation added a new layer to his understanding of the world. He listened to their stories. He absorbed their cultures, learning about their customs, beliefs, and traditions. These stories were like pieces of a grand puzzle, each one contributing to a larger picture. These experiences shaped his worldview, making him realize the interconnectedness of all human societies. He began to see patterns and connections that others might have missed. He learned that truth was multifaceted, often seen differently depending on one's perspective. This realization was profound and would influence his later work. He saw the world as a tapestry of cultures, each with its own perspective. This rich diversity was something he cherished and sought to document. This understanding would become central to his groundbreaking work. Herodotus's writings would go on to provide invaluable insights into the ancient world, making him one of history's most important historians. Herodotus's greatest contribution is undoubtedly the Histories. This work is not just a book, it's a window into the ancient world, offering us a glimpse into the lives, cultures, and events that shaped history. This monumental work is a tapestry of his travels and inquiries. Herodotus journeyed far and wide, gathering stories and facts from different lands and peoples. It's a narrative woven with threads of history, geography, and anthropology. He meticulously documented the landscapes he traversed and the diverse cultures he encountered. What makes the Histories unique is its approach. Herodotus didn't merely list events, he sought to understand the underlying reasons behind them. Herodotus didn't just chronicle events, he delved into their causes. He asked why things happened the way they did, providing a deeper insight into historical events. He explored the motivations of the people involved. By examining their intentions and desires, he painted a fuller picture of history. He presented different sides of the story. Herodotus understood that history is multifaceted, and he gave voice to various perspectives. He wanted his readers to understand, not just know. He used vivid language. His descriptions were so detailed that readers could almost see the events unfolding before their eyes. He brought the past to life. Battles roared, kings plotted. The drama of ancient times was vividly portrayed. Ordinary people lived and loved. Herodotus didn't just focus on the grand events, he also highlighted the daily lives of common folk. He made the ancient world tangible. Through his words, the distant past became something readers could almost touch and feel. This was a radical departure from the dry chronicles of the time. Herodotus's engaging storytelling style set a new standard for historical writing, making history accessible and fascinating for generations to come. Section 4. Beyond the Battlefield. The Histories are best known for their account of the Greco-Persian Wars, a series of epic battles that shaped the course of Western civilization. This epic clash between East and West captivated Herodotus, the father of history, who sought to understand the deeper implications of these conflicts. He meticulously documented the battles and strategies, providing a detailed account of the military tactics and maneuvers employed by both sides. But his work went beyond mere military history. Herodotus delved into the rich cultural exchanges between the Greeks and the Persians, highlighting their interactions and mutual influences. He explored the cultural differences between the Greeks and the Persians, shedding light on their distinct customs, traditions, and ways of life. He examined the role of personality and leadership in shaping the conflict, focusing on the decisions and actions of key figures like Xerxes and Leonidas. He showed us that history is not just about dates and battles, it's a tapestry woven from the lives of individuals and their stories. It's about people, their choices, their beliefs, their triumphs and failures. Herodotus emphasized the human element, making history relatable and engaging. This human-centric approach to history was revolutionary, offering a new perspective that went beyond the battlefield to explore the essence of human experience. Section 5. The Seeds of Doubt. Herodotus wasn't afraid to question. He didn't blindly accept everything he heard. He acknowledged the limitations of his knowledge. He often presented multiple versions of events. He left it to the reader to decide what to believe. This skepticism, this thirst for truth, is what makes Herodotus a true historian. He taught us to be critical thinkers, to question our sources, to weigh the evidence, to be open to different perspectives. Section 6. A Timeless Legacy. Herodotus' impact on history is immeasurable. He set the standard for historical inquiry. His methods of research, his engaging narrative style, his emphasis on human agency, these continue to inspire historians today. His work is a testament to the power of curiosity, the importance of understanding the past, the beauty of storytelling. Section 7. The Father of History. So, why is Herodotus called the Father of History? Because he gave us the tools to understand our past. He showed us that history is not just a collection of names and dates, it's a story of people, their cultures, and the choices they made. He taught us to question, to explore, to be skeptical, to be open-minded. He showed us that the past is not a foreign country, it's a mirror reflecting our own humanity.